Mr. Mulligan, a rather dour critic of his times, is shortly to discover the import of that old phrase, out of the frying pan into the fire, said fire burning brightly at all times in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, Woodrow, my favorite customer. What would you like today?
I'm out of all my supplies back in my wagon. I need about 100 pounds of oats. I need at least 20 pounds of bacon. And I'm gonna need you to come with me.
You need me to come with you?
Yeah, I need someone to take a hit if necessary. I always find it a good idea to keep someone on hand. That way I can hide.
Wait, did you say take a hit?
Yeah, I mean, this is the 1800s. There's all manner of dangerous folk about. You never know when someone's going to try and stab you in the back or loot your oats. I can't tell you how many times someone has stolen my oats.
Coming through!
Oh, God! God damn it, look, you made me spill my oats.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I got water all over your pants.
It looks like I wet myself.
Ridiculous.
Yes, thank you. I already know. I mean, not like you know what? People, it's not like I haven't pissed them before being, super drunk. It's not that big a deal.
You're a pee pants.
Okay, well, now if you're just going to get to calling names.
You're a middle of the day pee pants.
Well, that's just taking a bit far. Listen here, youngster. Are you listening?
I'm listening. That's why I was quiet.
Good. Keep it that way. I don't know how you can.
What am I listening for? I thought it was going to be you talking, but now I'm not so sure.
It was good. Look, listen. I had
I'm listening.
I had an insult ready in my brain, and your stupid looking bicycle got my brain all out of whack. Listen, you owe me some respect. I'm older than you, and therefore demand it.
Let's do it this way. Give me your pants, and I'll take them and dry them off.
Feels like it has a downside to it, but all right.
All right, thank you. I'll be back later. Ding, 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 ding.
Woodrow, is that you?
A guy spilled water on my pants, and I spilled my oats, and then he said he would clean them, but he never came back. So I've just kind of been...
Woodrow, you peed your pants.
No.
That's very embarrassing.
I didn't actually pee him this time.
Don't you wish you hadn't done that?
Well,
don't you see?
Yeah.
You're perfect. You peed your pants.
I don't quite see what you're getting at here, Doc.
2 words for you. Time helmet. It's a helmet that goes through time. It also takes you with it. That's important.
Oh, I'm sorry. There weren't a lot of big fancy words. That's but you know what? You paid me to do certain things.
Was the big word time or helmet?
In this case, it was time. I never took no heed to it. So, but well, what the hell? I would like to get my pants back. Go ahead, strap it to me.
Yeah. Just fasten that. Make sure it's nice and tight.
It's a little tight. It's a little tight.
You'll be able to breathe in the past. Now I'm going to set it for 60 seconds ago.
Okay.
Are you ready? All you need to do is slap yourself.
Weird, but
That's
all
how
right.
you activate the hat.
Okay. Oh.
It's also button activated. I just wanted to see you do that.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
The hell?
Welcome
60 seconds ago.
to the store.
Hi. You look oddly familiar to me.
You're just walking into a store clerk. A 1960s store.
1960? What the?
Yeah.
Oh, he said 60 seconds. and think he meant. Oh my God! Wait, am I in the future? Hang on a second.
Oh,
How much are oats? Quick, tell me how much are oats.
they are $5.
$5 just for oats? What the hell?
Yeah.
God damn it! I wish I had my pants. I'd pull my gun out. Listen, I don't know exactly how this thing works. I'm gonna need you
Uh-huh.
to turn the dial up here.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Turn it back to.
I turned that dial?
Yeah, just that one.
Okay.
I didn't exactly see it. Just turn it whatever way works for you.
Okay.
All right. Now.
Okay.
He said there's a.
All right. 1 second. I'm just about done. 1 second. Okay.
Now this is embarrassing.
Okay. All right. It should be ready.
All right. I'll be honest. I'm a little disoriented. Last thing I remember was having to be slapped for it to work. So I'm gonna need you to slap me. All right.
Ready? Set.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh no, I'm so sorry I ran into you.
God damn. What the hell?
David, stop riding your bike in the store.
Oh, I got caught.
Y'all know any doctors or people who make weird creations around here?
Oh, are you asking because your helmet fell off when I hit you and broke?
Yeah. By the way, nice going, asshole.
Hey, don't worry about that. We have glue.
I don't know if glue's gonna fix that. I mean, there's like a whole bunch of jumbled up wires and oh god, the dial's gone missing now.
I really like that dial.
How's it at? Listen, you with the bike. I need you to take me to oh god, what's the word? Someone who works with engineering or
Like a scientist?
Yes, that sounds correct. I'm gonna need you to take me to a scientist.
I ran into a scientist on my bike last Tuesday. Come on.
Hey, man, welcome to Dr. Rolo's shack. What can I do for you?
Oh, yeah, but man, it's just sure loud. This place is pretty, I don't know how else to put it, but far out.
Oh, it's far out, my man. It's far out into time and space.
Time and space, perfect. Listen, I'm gonna need. People say you're some kind of scientist. I'm gonna need you to fix this.
Oh, wow, look at this trippy headgear, man. Where did this come from? This looks like a relic from the 1890s.
Well, if it's not gonna blow, it'd probably blow your mind, but it is from the 1890s, and so am I.
Oh, my friend, there ain't nothing that's gonna blow my mind no more than it's already been blown. What happens when you put this on?
Oh, don't do that. Well, it's broken anyway. It's supposed to be an.
Oh, hey, welcome to Dr. Rolo's shack.
God damn it.
You look like someone who's a little uptight. You say you're interested in time travel? Why don't you try one of these yellow ones with one of these red ones? It'll take you back to the moment your parents were conceiving you.
That might be a little bit too far back, but all right. Listen, man, this is gonna be real out there, but I'm gonna need to take your lower skin. I need some coverings, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get those off of you. Fine, you know what? Here, look that way.
Oh no! Where'd my legs go?
That's right.
You took my legs!
I did. And now they are my pants. I have your legs on my legs. Oh man, I'm coming down.
Good.
Oh my God, man, I'm coming down hard.
Oh, yeah, no, the down is always the hardest. Listen, man, I found myself in a little bit of a pinch here, and I couldn't help but notice this helmet might be my way out.
Before we go further, I gotta ask you something. Am I wearing somebody else's legs? Or are these actual pants?
I mean, aren't we all wearing somebody else's legs in one way or another? I mean, your mom gave you half your legs, your dad gave you the other half of your legs, and then the holy cosmo. Yeah, you're wearing somebody else's legs, man. You're kind of bleeding all over my shop
Look, I'm sorry.
here.
I don't know if that thing will work for two people. Maybe if we hug, get in real close and tight, and I press the button, maybe we'll
Oh,
go back together.
just put this on your tongue, and you won't be able to see the difference between you, me, or that guy that's standing out in the street just staring over here.
Oh God! It's
Give me
Bear.
back my legs.
He said, we gotta get out of here now. Ready?
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Aha. Don't scare me like that.
sorry. Listen, about the trip, I didn't go back 60 seconds.
What trip?
What do you mean what trip? You put a helmet, the helmet on this guy. You put it on me, and
The time helmet?
yeah,
Why would I test it out on you?
I don't know. It was a bad day, man. I lost my pants. I got hit by a bicycle. I dropped my oats.
Wait, you lost your pants?
Yeah.
What, did you pee them or something?
Whoa, man, you peed your pants and I was hugging you?
No. Listen. Oh God. I wish I could go back in time and just forget this ever happened.
What luck! I happen to have invented a time helmet that you can use to go back in time.
Or I got this blue pill that will just wipe it all clean. I was noticing back here you got oats, but you got any of them quick oats?
No, we just have the regular oats. They go the same rate they always have.
Oh, what a bummer, man. Come on. You got to have something. Maybe you got some of those Hungry Man dinners I saw being advertised on the Dick Cavett show.
Oh no, we just have dinners for hungry men. But you will have to fully cook them on your own on a fire.
On a fire?
Yeah.
I don't even know what setting the fire is on my microwave, man. I gotta cook everything on an open flame. This is ridiculous, man.
Oh my God, you're so soft. Now you see what I have to deal with every day. And it does suck. You're right. Maybe you should have stayed in your own time.
Hey, if I'd known it was going to be such a buzzkill, I would have stayed in 1960, my man.
Well, you still got the helmet. It's not like you can't go back.
Oh, I can't go back there. They're looking for me.
Well, then why don't you go back, like, I don't know, years later or like a year before?
Oh.
I'm just a simple janitor, but that makes sense to me. God, don't they teach you nothing in the future?
Oh no, they teach you all sorts of things. Like in social studies, they tell you how this was our land and manifest destiny.
Oh my God, I can't be around you anymore.
Oh, come on, man. It's not so bad. I keep you high.
Yeah, but it's starting to wear off, all right? Listen, I'm starting to have a lot of bad trips. I appreciate you, man, but all right, I can't say this. Look, I've been keeping this helmet on me for this time. I'm just gonna sit it on you. We're gonna set it forward. Boop.
Is that you, Woodrow? You look older. Your beard is so long. Your hair is so white. And look, the milk in the refrigerator is expired by 35 years.
I've been waiting in this exact same spot for you, so I could give you this.
Great. Hey.
You got to put it on your tongue.
Sure.
Special formula.
You bet. By Jove, what was on that tablet that he gave me? I feel so clear-headed. Good golly, Woodrow, what's going on? What's happened to you, son? I'm all alone. Oh, and I have access to all these drugs, but now I don't want the uppers, the downers, or the all-arounders. There was time now. But now I don't want any of these. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
And now, iconic scenes, where improvisers are given a famous scene from a Hollywood movie, but they don't know it. Today, The Wizard of Oz, where Dorothy finds magic shoes.
Bro. Check out my new kicks.
Whoa, what, dude?
Check out my new kicks. Huh?
Dude, those are sweet. Is that Velcro?
Yeah, dog. Yeah. You can never find Velcro wingtips. Like I'm just saying that these exist, quite honestly.
Rare find, dude. We gotta talk to the sneakerheads. They're gonna love those.
Yeah, but dude, check this out. I'm pretty positive, and I could be wrong because I took a buttload of shrooms before this. Every time that like I click my heels and like dance around a little bit, I swear something magic happens.
Well, dude, click.
Right?
Don't set me up like that. You're blowing my mind, dude.
See it? Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
it's so
opening reality.
huge.
Right?
It's gigantic. It's
I
like
can summon
12 feet tall, man.
That's right. I can summon a massive turtle with these things. I mean, it's still slow as fuck, but the size, man.
Why does it look like my mother?
Here we are. We're moving on to the second round. All of the people that advanced are going to compete with each other now, starting with the first two, Michael Jackson and Martha Graham. Which one of these two people would be most likely to colonize Mars? Let's start with Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is already on Mars. Michael Jackson owns the planet. He's been living there for the last 10 years to get away from these allegations. Faked his death, moved to Mars. He's there. He's built his own Disneyland. It's pretty cool. It's a lot better than Mars used to be. Mars used to suck. Mars does not suck now. Well, I mean, it kind of sucks because it is kind of like a Michael Jackson playground right now. But there are no kids up there. So it's all good.
That is just crazy enough to be believable. What do you have for Martha Graham?
Well, Martha Graham is an astute person who would never assume that everyone wants to live in a fairy tale land. So she would colonize Mars by simply opening dance studios of various types and from her grave conducting dance classes. She'd project her image like Leia did in the Star Wars movies, and let them know this is how dance was and how it will always be no matter what the planet is. So
wow, that sucks.
So she's conquering the planet with dance.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's got, like Ferris wheels and giraffes and shit, man. In spacesuits.
The reason Michael Jackson's going to win this round is because he has the Ferris wheels, he has the giraffes, he has the funhouse. He also has dance. I don't know if you've ever seen him dance, but he's pretty good.
It's kind of one of his things.
Babe Ruth versus Milli Vanilli. Which one of these two would be the most loyal friend?
The core to any friendship is being able to sit around and snack together. Right? Like you don't have to talk all the time. It's just like, do you just want to come over and we can be near each other and eat and watch things? I think Babe Ruth, as a baseballman, would be well accustomed to eating, peanuts, sunflower seeds, share a little tobacco, but also your peanuts, your Cracker Jacks, And the libelous Baby Ruth, obviously named after Babe Ruth, but him never getting a cut of it. But a snacker to the end. I think. What more do you want than to sit on a couch with Babe Ruth and just watch a little Hollywood splendor?
That sounds really great. Would Milli Vanilli be any better than that? Let's hear.
Oh, I think Milli Vanilli would be. I mean, total they're like 5 people, But and honesty is a big thing too, because they felt guilty that they were tricking people, and they came out. They were like, hey, we've been fucking with you guys. It's not really us. And then they actually tried to sing their songs, and they were terrible, but they were honest about it. And I think that they would probably let people eat with them. And I mean, it's the dumpster's a buffet, for everybody.
I do appreciate the fact that after they had made millions of dollars, they went ahead and came clean. That was nice.
Yeah.
I just can't get the image of my head out of my head of sitting around the living room. Babe Ruth has brought snacks. So I'm afraid Babe Ruth has to win this round. Ronda Rousey versus Josephine Baker. This is a tough one. Which one of these two would have made the best used car salesperson? Let's hear about Ronda Rousey first.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but Ronda Rousey is a WWE World Champion superstar.
I've heard that somewhere.
With a belt. And I don't know if you also know this, but it's all fake. So obviously someone who can win a championship at faking people out would know how to fake their way to sell you that piece of shit 1996 Nissan that you own in your driveway. So Ronda Rousey's clearly got the wits. She's got the costumes to put up to convince you to buy the cars. I mean, each time you turn around, she's got a new costume on to show you how versatile the car is. So she's gonna do the thing. She's gonna sell you that Nissan, and you're gonna drive it, and it's only gonna last 2 weeks, but you'll be right back to her to buy another one.
Are you trying to tell me that Ronda Rousey is the Milli Vanilli of wrestling? Which is already on the edge of reality.
I mean, if you had to say it, that's what it is, yeah.
Dang. It is that thing I just said. What about Josephine Baker?
Josephine Baker could talk you into buying that damn car. Josephine Baker talked white people into liking black people. Back when they didn't, which was not
so long ago.
Yeah, it's so long ago. Thank God we don't have to worry about that anymore. But yeah, like she went through the whole like people weren't gonna let her in the clubs and everything, but she was just like, I'm charming, fuck you. And they were like, all right, fine, you can come in the club. They were really, really cruel to her. And then by the end, her last big performance here, it was sold out. People gave her a standing ovation before she even came out on stage. She ended the whole, or started the whole thing in tears, just going in, just from what she'd gone through. And then she knocked them all out with the best performance of her life. She could sell you that car, and you buy that car and you drive around in that car until that car fell apart, and then she'd probably show up and sell you another one.
I have to say, I think I'm buying a car from Josephine Baker. Yes.
Fuck yeah, you are.
Yeah, I think I am too.
Ginger Rogers and Jessica Biel. We're going a little PG-13. Which one of these two would rock your world between the sheets? Let's start with Ginger Rogers.
Longevity is important. And I think
some would argue it's the most important thing.
The most important thing, not only in life, but like being to say, take a long walk without getting winded, or go up the stairs without getting winded. These are things Ginger Rogers can do.
That's weird. She's like a mutant. I mean, who can do
She's
that?
like amazing talent. So if you and your partner are both fit, you're going to have a better time between the sheets. You're going to be able to sting it up a little. You're going to be able to withhold. You're going to be circling like an airplane, like waiting, like, oh, it's too crowded. It's too crowded. Keep circling. Ginger Rogers is going to keep circling. Not going to get tired until it's time to land.
Well, Jessica is a world-class actress who is able to hold her own in murderous chainsaw movies and wonderful family TV shows that have lasted, I assume, at least 7 seasons to get to the levels of heaven that they talk about. I've never seen it, but I assume they talk. Yep. Anyhow, so if you can maintain 7 seasons through different heavens and survive a Chainsaw Massacre movie and other things that she's done, that's all I researched. Of course, she's going to be able to maintain between the sheets. She knows at least 7 different ways to keep you satisfied and coming back for more.
Say?
7, absolutely. She's obviously maintained her marriage with Sir Justin Timberlake. I mean, not that that's whether or not that's a good thing between the sheets, it's up to you. But I don't know about you, but youthful Lauren is jealous of that ability. So I think she would win outright just based on the number 7.
On the one hand, we have incredible stamina from an athlete who is at the top of her game. On the other hand, we have good Christian Jessica Biel and her many, many years of white bread monogamy.
I don't know. You ever had sex with a Mormon lady?
I can't say that I have, but I would like to hear about it.
Okay, maybe later.
Jessica Biel knows 7 whole positions, which is a good half dozen more than I know. I'm afraid that might overwhelm me a little bit. I'm going to have to advance Ginger Rogers, I'm afraid.
And the beastly horde approached the castle gates as a ruinous multitude of malice, but the king was prepared. For the blue wizard had warned him. There will be danger, and there will be crossbows.
Whoa. Stop.
What the hell? I felt joy down in my heart.
That was not in the sheet music. You threw off the entire orchestration.
We have to start over now, man.
What the hell, dude? I was just about time for my flute solo. My acapella flute solo I do with my mouth and no flute. What do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. I felt music in me and it had to come out.
Look, Blarney, you're not meant for organized music. If you want to do your weird feeling your music out, why don't you go to some jazz club open mic night and be discovered by some big shot talent agent and strike it big and leave us in the dust for a promising future in the music industry?
If I knew it was that easy, I would have done that first.
Well, now's your chance because you're out of the orchestra. You're done. You're out of the acapella orchestra.
All right, fine. I'm leaving, but this isn't the last you'll hear of Blarney.
Thank God he's gone. Let's hear that acapella flute solo, shall we?
Wait a second. Was all of that you said just now about having a successful career very easily by just going to an open mic night at a jazz club? Is that all true?
Well, here and there. Listen, I didn't want to admit this to you, but Sure, musicians are generally underpaid, but you guys should be making more than $10 a night for singing in an acapella orchestra, right? You all know that, right? That this is not that great of a gig. No one else lets me do my acapella flute solo, man. So I don't know. Just $10 I didn't have before.
My needs are pretty simple. This is all I really have to have. I don't like taking advantage of people, so, it seemed pretty fair.
Yeah, when I go to open mic night, I generally just like to sit down and have a drink and relax and not feel the pressure to perform. Okay, well, you seem like you're not satisfied here. The rest of them are. Tomas, why don't you just get the hell out of here and join Blarney at the open mic night? Because this is for only people with no doubts and no ambitions.
Well, I guess I'm leaving unless anyone wants to try to persuade me to stay.
Tomas, wait. Could you just, on your way out, could you double check the door? Sometimes it doesn't fully lock behind you. I just wanted to make sure that it's shut because it's an automatic timed lock.
Are hopes and dreams something that we should all be having?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's take a 10. It's open mic night at the jazz club. Let's hear it for the open mic artists. Come on. Yeah. All right. Bring the noise.
Thank you all. My name is Tomas. And
right. All yours.
I believe my next number speaks for itself. La 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 la. I have 32 measures of rest.
Oh, and the light is going. That means, Tomas, you got to wrap things up here.
We're almost there. La la.
All
you.
right.
It was a dream come true.
Whew. Sorry, guys. Some of them are going to be stinkers. That's why it's called open mic night. Hey, Tomas, over here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm James Manswell. I'm a professional record producer.
Of course I know who you are, James Manswell.
Listen, I just heard you sing up there, and I own this club. If you're going to head out, which I assume you are because you just got embarrassed, could you just check the front door and make sure that it's locked on your way out? Because there's an automatic lock system. I just want to check that. Also, I want to tell you, this probably isn't for you, man. That was really hard to listen to.
Okay, I appreciate your candor.
Wait, Tomas, don't go. I just want to say, don't forget about the lock thing, okay?
Didn't forget about the fucking lock.
Okay, great. See ya. All right, well, we got our next guy up here. His name is Blarney, like the stone in Ireland, apparently.
I was named after a rock.
All right, Blarney. You're also going to be doing, it looks like, acapella freeform jazz.
You said that like it's a bad thing.
No, we're all really excited because after this, we got to listen to 3 stand-up comedians before we get more music. So hopefully you're not as bad as the last guy. Take it away. Holy shit. That was amazing, man.
I have 32 measures of rest.
Whoa. We don't even need to hear the rest. It's so good. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa. Boy, guys, it doesn't get better than that. Cancel the stand-up comedians. That's the end of open mic night. This guy just took the whole thing home. My name is James Manswell. I'm a professional record producer.
Of course I know you, James Manswell. You're a legend.
Kid, I want to make you a star.
Mom, something fantastic happened to me today while I was out.
What's that, son?
I am gonna be a star, and I can finally pay for those treatments you've been needing.
You gonna pay for my kidney stones, son? With your music?
You're not gonna have to any longer lay in your bed writhing around in agony.
A
son. That's what I do all night. That means a lot to me.
You've been doing that since I was a small child. Obliterated and debilitated by the things that are coagulating in your renal system.
Well, I'm sorry that your mother, who raised you by herself, was not able to provide for you and give you everything you wanted, because I was writhing around in physical agony the entire time I was trying to parent you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too, that you were held hostage by a condition through no fault of your own that could have been solved with even the most basic medical attention.
Well, son, it's all right now, because now you're going to hit it big and you're going to save your poor old mother. Oh, no. The kidney stones, they've gotten worse. Oh, no, the tragic timing of it all. I don't have much longer. Son, promise me this. You will name your second album My Mama's Kidney Stones.
Oh, Mama, I blame that jazz orchestra teacher. Why? Why did he not send me out yesterday? I will revenge you, my mother. I will get revenge on that teacher. Today, I graduated from door repair school.
I knew you could do it, Tomas. But of course, now that you've proved you can make it on your own, I have to kick you out of this home. You're just really annoying and hard to be around. I'm sorry that your mother has to say that to you, but I've been waiting for this opportunity to finally get you out of here.
What was going to be my happiest day of all time has instead taken a sharp right turn.
No, Tomas, don't see this as a bad thing. I'm making you lift yourself up by your bootstraps, as they say on Fox News, which I watch.
My emotions at this moment can be expressed only in a song. La 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 la.
Well, Blarney, the first album was a smash hit. You're an international superstar. Now, you can make any demands on us you want for the second one. I suppose we should start by talking about the title.
That's a good place to start. I would like to name it after my dear departed mother, who I should have told somebody about. That's an issue I'm going to have to deal with eventually.
Did you forget her when you struck it big and left her dead in your house?
That's okay. So we did talk about this before. I wasn't sure if I had just dreamed that.
No, I just was assuming this happens to every artist I take on at the studio is they forget their parents who then die in the house. And I actually have a full-time staff member who just goes to houses and removes corpses that are decades old.
That is so good to know. It is good to know that I will face no consequences for my lapse in memory.
Great. Tomas, come here for a second.
Yes, boss.
Blarney, this is Tomas. He's my corpse delivery guy. He got kicked out.
I'm sorry, have we met? Yes, we were in school together. We were in this same sort of like orchestra band choir thing. You know, it was that weird place where we all sang. If you were in that choir, then I got no use for you. They kicked me out. They did not help me at all, and no one even reached out to see if I was all right, which I was not. I was kicked out that same day. Yeah, we talked on the way out. We had a conversation about our luck. I'm sorry, man. I do not remember you at all.
You share a history with one of my biggest stars. I might be able to use this.
I know all the dirt. I know all of Blarney's secrets. That is literally impossible. I have no secrets. There is nothing that I have to hide except for the corpse of a mother, which is being taken care of.
I'll send somebody else on it, Tomas. I've got something else for you. All right, you two, lean in and listen close. Now, bear with me because this is a lot of plot we have to get through. So, that acapella orchestra that you both used to sing at, right? They just applied for a grant from a local arts nonprofit. They're currently seeking people to be on the grant panel. If that grant doesn't come through, as it has for the last 20 years, that acapella orchestra is done. Now, it is a public grant panel, so the orchestra leader will be in the room watching the grant panel decisions being made as the grant panel deliberates. Now, I have sway. I can get both of you into that grant panel, being 2 of the 3 voting members. you could effectively kill the grant, therefore dooming that orchestra leader to failure.
Yes.
That is, of course, if you're interested in revenge. This grant panel, business as usual, I'm going to moderate. The three of you are making all the decisions about funding. The first, and everybody, I know you're all watching above here, anxiously waiting to see if your nonprofit arts organizations are going to be funded or not. But please be quiet. You do not influence any of the decisions. And if any of you talk, you will be removed from the facility. Understood? Let's just, introduce them. Go ahead in order.
Internationally renowned recording artist Blarney.
It is an honor to have you.
Thank you, thank you. My name is Tomas. I am a failed door repairman, and I am here for revenge purposes.
Wait a second. Moderator, those two used to be in my acapella choir. They're not going to be impartial. I fired both of those two. They were both horrible failures, and I fired them. I'm sorry, did I just hear somebody talk in the audience? Did I not say you cannot talk if you're in the audience?
I heard you say that.
For
sure, man, you said don't talk. That was something you specifically said.
But we have a $1 million grant at stake. If we don't get that, my whole organization will crumble and my career will be ruined. I haven't been able to introduce myself. And even though I'm not integral to the plot at hand, I am the third member of the voting panel. My name is Ann Jenkins, and I have a doctorate in musicology. Great. And yeah, if you could not be another character we have to focus on, that would be excellent. All right. Well, the first application.
I don't know, man. Is it really cool to have the only female character introduced so far and then immediately silence her?
And you didn't even ask me if I had a tragic backstory. And buckle up, fuckos, because I have a tragic ass backstory. When I was young, I applied to Harvard. I'm sorry, we do have to get to the application. This is gonna take a little while. The person at the time who was the chair reviewing my application was that choir master. He denied, and I had to go to Cornell instead. Who goes to Cornell for music? Oh, wow. So you all three have a grudge on that choir master whose application we're about to discuss.
Although I do have to say that going to Cornell is not so bad. I mean, as far as schools go, that's a pretty good school. You still have to have a fair amount of money and privilege to be able to attend that institution.
Well, Tomas, no offense, but you as the biggest failure of these three don't really have a place to speak about which schools are worthwhile and which aren't, do you? Anyway, so am I relevant enough? Can the woman on the panel actually be important? Is that okay? Or is that going to shatter your fragile patriarchal male power structures? Guys, don't be like that. Fine. Everyone's equally important, all right? In this all-white panel that we've assembled, everybody's equally important.
Look, one giant societal problem at a time.
And I'm sorry, is this a revenge story, or now all of a sudden is this like satire against power structures and privilege? Look, it can be both. It can be both. Everybody, calm down.
Really, the tale of making sure that all people have an equal voice should be told in all stories everywhere. If it's not said explicitly, then it's said implicitly. And we were implicitly denying the voices of women before this. Shut up, man. You're right, but shut up.
I'd just like to say, before you all enact your revenge upon me, the acapella choir, which I kicked you, two white dudes out of, is 80% BIPOC. So do keep that in mind. You were two of my only white male cisgender members of the choir. So I want that to be said before you all destroy my life. I guess you two didn't like look around the choir you were part of because you were so comfortable with your own privilege and you didn't really see that he was actually assembling a really diverse group of people.
Look, the main thing, sure, he gathered all of these different people into the choir, but who did he give the solos to? Who got the leads?
It was you two, right?
Yeah, right.
Well, maybe that was his test. Maybe he did that in order to make you realize that it's not about solos in an a cappella orchestra. It's about blending in. And he knew that you two, as the problematic white men in the group, would exert your privilege, steal more oxygen than you were due, and that's why he kicked you out.
Wait a second. Is it possible that we are not the protagonists of this story? Are we the bad guys? Oh, God. Did I just get what was coming to me the whole time?
I'm supposed to be impartial, but it sounds like you guys are the bad guys, because didn't you then just run off to an open mic night where you had no business performing and do something off style and think that you deserved time in front of a crowd that just wanted to sit back and relax and listen to qualified performers?
We essentially threw a giant hissy fit and then made other people listen to what we had to say.
This is getting really messy. You see? So maybe we should go ahead with the grant, right? Because it turns out I'm actually kind of the good guy in a plot twist here. All right, we got to do it. $1 million for the Acapella Orchestra. Thumbs up or thumbs down vote. Go ahead.
I have to give it to him. I have to. I promised my mama I would not.
Well,
that's revenge.
It's 2 against 1. The Acapella Choir gets a $1 million grant in order to, I didn't look at the application, promote a white nationalist agenda through acapella music. Shit, we should have reviewed this.
Oh, double plot twist.